Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'm going to explain a new cue card which the examiner could ask to any candidate in part 2, and I'm also going to explain some questions related to that cue card only which the examiner could ask to candidate in part 3. So let's get started, and I hope you like my video because I'm going to give a sample idea for that cue card so that you could also get the idea how to prepare for speaking and how to speak in a fluency while giving your speaking exam, that is in Ielts. So let's get started, and the name of that cue card is describe a sea activity that you want to try near the sea or on the sea. So I'm going to explain that cue card so that you could get an idea how to prepare. So let's get started. I could say that number of people love to try different activities on holidays or whenever they go on vacation because they love to try those activities. They are interested in such activities. So like this way, today I am going to explain a particular sea activity which I want to try in future, and the name of that activity is scuba diving. Actually, I came to know about scuba diving when I was watching a movie. I still remember it was just 6 months ago. So at that time I saw that a man was doing scuba diving in the sea, and through scuba diving he could see beautiful coral reef and even different creatures of sea more closely. So that is the reason at that time I started taking interest in scuba diving. Even I surfed on the internet also so that I could know more about scuba diving, and I could find out different places where I could do scuba diving. And at that time I just found that that is Mumbai, that is situated in Maharashtra, is the best place where I can do scuba diving because they provide 3 days training prior to do actual scuba diving. So that is the reason I believe that Mumbai is the safest place to do scuba diving because we receive a training also. And the second reason why I choose Mumbai as an appropriate place for scuba diving is because of its reasonable price also, and even there are also number of other activities I can do in Mumbai, and I could also explore the beautiful city Mumbai. And the third thing why I want to do scuba diving in Mumbai only is that because they also do give us all the equipments at free of cost only, which is included in the price of training only. So that is the reason I would say that I want to try this activity in future in Mumbai, that is scuba diving, so that I could go underneath the sea and I could see the beautiful coral reef around me, and I could also see the marine life of sea, and I just want to enjoy that moment. So this is the activity which I just want to try in future whenever I get chance. So this is the end of cue card, and I hope you like my cue card, and I hope you like the idea also. And now I'm going to explain some questions also related to that cue card only, so that you could get some answers for that. And the first question is, what are the advantages of spending vacations on sea? So for this I could say that the advantages of spending vacation on sea is we could see the beautiful scenic views around the sea, and one could also do different activities according to their interest near the sea or on the sea. For instance, that activity which I want to do is scuba diving, and people also love to do sea diving also. So like this way, there are a number of advantages of doing that is spending vacation on the sea. And the second question is, why do children love to spend time in sea as compared to adults? So the answer of this could be children love water. That is the reason they just want to spend time on the sea or near the sea as compared to adults. They just want to enjoy that moment, they just want to splash the water, they just want to just get themselves wet in the water. So that is the reason children just love to enjoy spending time on the sea or near the sea as compared to adults. And the last question is, what positions could be found on the sea or near the sea? So the answer of that question be, there are different positions, that is jobs which one could find on the sea or near the sea. And the first job opportunity could be of a tourist guide, because number of people spend some their vacations on the seaside or near the sea. So that is the reason tourist guide is a most popular job near the sea. And the second job opportunity which people could have on the seaside is that they could also open their restaurants, because the seafood is very famous near the seaside. So that is the reason opening up their restaurant is a very good idea. And the third job which we can find on the near the seaside is that as people spend their time, that is spend their vacations near the seaside, so hotels are very important. So through hotels number of jobs could be found. So these are the questions which are related to that cue card. And not only these questions only, but the examiner could also ask some extra questions also, so be prepared for that also. And I would say that